As I mentioned, it's important to get you to change from your Flash player over to the HTML5 formats. And what we're about to show you here are the 9 different file formats that are available to you. Our goal is to switch you over to HTML5 since Adobe is abandoning the Flash platform. So take a quick look at the samples that we have here, the 9 samples. And remember, it's very important for you to understand that we're not looking to brand ourselves, but we're looking to brand you, the realtor, so people recognize your products when they're out on the web. So what we're going to do is just take you through briefly, so just watch the screen and see the different formats. For example, this is crisp. You have a menu up on top. You have an e-flyer built in. Scrollable, that could be downloaded and printed. You have social links. You have a portfolio of all your tours, gallery of the images. You can scroll through the images quickly without having to wait for the next image in the slideshow. You go to home, you're branded with your picture on it, and it's a nice and elegant type of format. The next is element. Again, taking you through, if you see, we have different transitions. So we have a collapsible transition. We have overviews telling us, the cost of the home, how many bedrooms, square footages. Also, we show you the status of the property that's just listed or sold. And that's about it. Next we have is fit. That's our third HTML5 style. As you can see, you have titling, your branding's way up on the top, menus are on the bottom. It's scrollable. You can have a flyer. You can scroll in between the images or thumbnails. We can enlarge the images to full screen if you'd like. Go forward and backwards on the image or on the thumbnails at the top. We have access to school data, titling, and it's just a newer style that's more hip and available to you. Style 4 is called lattice, and if you notice lattice, you have information that documents the front shot. You're totally branded and unbranded for the MLS, scrollable to have access to the contact information. You have access to your portfolio of virtual tours. Also, you can scroll back and forth. We also have a slider bar on the side, on the bottom, where you can jump to pictures directly and skip others. And the next is sidebar, which is where we put the menus on the left side. They're totally accessible in view. We have contact information, school data. We can print out a flyer. There's also a map, contact information, full gallery, which you can resize from small, medium to large, just like all of the other styles that are out there. And the next is Silk, HTML5 format Silk. Looks a little different, as you see. You can actually list your open houses, get contact information, have access to your social networks, so you can post to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. And it's nice. You can scroll up and down. You can have a video up at the top. And next we have is Twilight. Twilight is similar to Sidebar, but it has a darker accent colors. As you can see when we're looking at the school data, you'll see we have like a darker border. We have links to the social networks, just like everything else. We're almost done. Style 8 is Vignette. Vignette, again, you see just listed. You can run around, take a look at the pictures, scroll around, get school data, walking scores, maps. You can look at your photos, scroll through them. You can view flyers, as I mentioned before. So all the things that you need allow you to scroll around and find the data that you need. Lastly is Zephyr. You notice with Zephyr, there's a timeline on the bottom. Each little bar is showing a transition to the next image. If you slide your cursor across the bottom, you'll see previews of those images. and and we can go around so it's not as confusing. So what we want to conclude with is that we need you to change over to HTML5 since Adobe is gone, and we look forward to hearing from you and helping you grow your business. Thank you very much.